Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary. And we should be in for something very special. The action has already started.
We're in the presence of goalkeeping greatness, a man with total command of his defence.
I say I wouldn't fancy going eyeball to eyeball with him.
No, I mean, I always like a vociferous keeper, and Oliver Kahn would be perfect for me.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. He can run on Cantona! And it's a goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Short changes him with that pass. He's in a... He's had a shot! No mistake! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, that was vital. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Icon conjures time and space where few can. Great ball if he can get there.
Well, they were never going to allow him to receive that. Such close attention.
In once more. Keeper's dealt with that. Shifted it to the flank, and back to the goalkeeper. Pull it, and here's Cantona. Neymar. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Cantona is onto it in a flash. Cantona. Pelé. That's a sharp pass. And it's Messi. Neymar. He's a sharp little ball here. Threads one in. Nicely weighted ball. And that's been drilled in. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Cantona looking understandably energised after his goal. Roberto Carlos. Cannavaro. Bergomi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Looking for option. It's Pelé! It's off target and by quite a way.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
And that has left him in a heap. It's a searching pass. He's on it. He's having a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh no, what has happened here? A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Oh, that's... Big chance! Superb from Pele! A finish right from the top draw. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Tries to play it through. Foot in. And he was alert to it. Pullet. Pullet gets on the end of things as a matter of habit. Oh, a delicate chip through. Bergomi clears. This possibly the last play of the half. Pullet with the clearance. And the half-time whistle goes. Vietnam come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. The midway point of the game.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied, it was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1.
Substitution for Manchester United, number 24.
That gets things going for the second half.
Coming on to replace him is number 17.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Michael. Pullet. And it's Sergi. Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Sergi, and he's had it nicked away. Cantona, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. That's headed upfield. Now that looks a decent ball. Pullet picks it up out wide. Davids. Cantona is on, and the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
He gets big! Harmlessly behind. Neymar. Showing great feet there. Looking to go deep. He's got tall. It's in! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Well, I don't think he could have asked for a better ball in there, Peter. All he had to do was get in position.
So all square, and not for the first time.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Almost an hour gone. Yeah. Now it's Pele. Can he get on the end of this? Pele! Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. No second thought, a straight red card. Manchester United are down to 10 men.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Dealing with the pressure. That that's a poor pen.
It really wasn't a confident penalty, Peter. It was almost like he was trying too hard to second-guess what the keeper was trying to do.
Vietnam have their third
Substitution
corner.
for Manchester United, number 17, Pushkash. Coming on the field is number
Bergomi
2,
is there, and he can get that clear.
Substitution in progress.
It'll be a throw-in. And it's Maicon. Maicon carries the ball down the right. Vietnam perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Cleared away. Bullet. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, well measured. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to...
He's having a hit! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Defending of the desperate variety. Bergomi. Vietnam are looking to go forward now. Searching passes played there.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Ball is over the line. Hullet. Just eases him off the ball. And it's Roberto Carlos. Cross goes in there.
That's good defensive concentration.
Neymar. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Rui Costa. Cantona, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. Looking for the run.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
They'll have one final crack at it. Chooses to go cross-field. Maicon. Quality ball. And here's Cantona. Bullet. Messi. Bullet. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner, of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. This looks promising. Gets good distance on it. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Cantona puts his foot on the gas. Ibrahimovic was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Pelé. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, it's come loose. Pelé. Ibrahimovic. There's the shot! They've scored!
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. He's a sharp little ball here.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Davids does really well to win the ball there. Foot in. Now it's Cantona. Ibrahimovic. He is through. Ibrahimovic! He scores! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Vietnam are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Cantona was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days. All part of a forward's duties.
And he's intervened well there.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
It's a promising position. He has found the way through. Plays it in low. And that was very necessary. And Hullet! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Neymar. And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Cantona. And he's had it nicked away. Pelé showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Roberto Carlos, and this is Ibrahimovic. Neymar. Now it's Cantona. Oh, that's a key interception. Vieira plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Good ball over the top. Brilliantly cut out. Pepe. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And it's Maicon. And that's cause for mild irritation. Maicon. Vietnam heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Hullet. No way through there. Maicon. Now that looks a decent ball. He's got away. Back in once. A mighty effort! Harmlessly behind.
Look, we've all been there.
Oh, terrible mistake. Ibrahimovic! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And a chance! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Looking to go deep. Defending of the desperate variety.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Hullet. Nicely weighted ball. Goes for a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
There will be
Given the time to pick a pass. Tries to pass it through. And it's half-time here. Reflections on the first half?
Vietnam clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
Vietnam go in at half-time on a comfortable two-goal cushion. And we're off again. Out of play for a throw. Vieira looking to provide the solidity his team so need. Messi. And that has put paid to that. Pull it. Pull it. Cantona. And it's Gullit. It's Roberto Carlos. Michael. Davids kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Triol. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper, Casillas. Dominance, commanding, a true colossus between the posts. Out to the left it goes. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Cantona. Ambitious ball here. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Vietnam are 2 up early in the second half. Aimed beyond the defence. Crunching tackle. Cantona unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Tries to play it through. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation.
Oh, they could be caught out here. He's being urged to tries a shot! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Vietnam find a position of real strength now. And here's Cantona. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Vietnam really could have done without this. Now, power or placement? No, he's missed it!
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
And he has been fouled there. Davids, and it's Neymar. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Gullit constantly looking for the ball into the box. Vieira. And it's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos. Hoisted in, and he shoots! It's in! Irrepressible, imperious, that's what makes him what he is! Oh, the deftness of touch, received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Vietnam are having a ball here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Well, this looks promising in terms of
Substitution.
distance and angle. Looking here to alter the direction of the game. Neymar! Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Neymar powering forward here. Bergomi makes the interception. Davids. And that pass just didn't quite work. Michael. Now Davids. Puskas. And claimed it back swiftly. Sergi. Not the most accurate pass. Now there's a decent chance! He's got a goal! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
It's become a case of men against boys. Messi is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Davids. Just 5 minutes remaining now. It's Pele! Oh, terrific save.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Cantona. Vieira. This is promising. Cantona. Messi. Knocks it into
Added
space.
minute has been indicated.
Oh, that's fabulous. Well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Roberto Carlos. Pass somewhat off target. Time added on 4 minutes. Bergomi. Can he get it through? That's a shade optimistic. And time is up. This is a side which is purring, picture perfect. To win, they will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Ibrahimovic, a Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. And already we're underway here. Cantona, he's had a shot! Well, that looks a decent ball, and he's made sure that's not getting through. And it's Cruyff.
The Dutch introduced total football to the world, and in many ways, Ruud Gullit is the perfect example.
Well, he really could play in any position.
Yes, he started as a sweeper and showed that he could play anywhere in midfield and indeed up front. Big, strong and absolutely gifted.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
It's Pele! He's got away with one there.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And now they can clear their lines. Looking to play him in. Drilled in low. And that should get the job done. Cantona proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Serves up across.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that's a key interception. Davids. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Now it's Cantona. Aimed beyond the defence. Chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Pass somewhat off target. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment. Pele!
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Knocks it into space. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Sergi.
Manchester United really have decided to turn to the long ball. That's very obvious now.
And how did they go about making that work?
Well, they can't neglect accuracy, and it can turn that opposition defence into facing its own goal, which so often can cause problems.
Cruyff, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Tries to play it through. Gullit.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Gullit shoots! It's their second corner of the game. Vieira! And he's there to belt it away. Maicon can so cleverly bypass the press. Maicon tries making a foray down the right. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And no surprise, that's a booking. So, what can they come up with here? Cleared without hesitation. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Now it's Messi. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Well, plenty of early set pieces here.
It's a very good position, this, and the right distance too.
Maicon. Vieira. Comes under pressure, and it's come loose. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Referee has gone straight to his pocket. Yes, a second yellow, and he's off. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Pelé. And he's in on goal. Has another go! And he's done it!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Vietnam have fired themselves in front.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
He's tried one! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. Vietnam are up by one then, but really feel they should be up by more.
Hello everybody.
How would you review the first half?
Vietnam deserve to be ahead and probably should be in front by more considering the amount of chances they've managed. Everything points to more of the same second half and a good solid win.
Vietnam happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time 1-0.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 6, Johan Cruyff. Coming on the field is...
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Vietnam really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
And he stands tall, impenetrable. Cantona. Oh, that's well spotted. Gullit dominates aerially so often. Now it's Pelé. Aimed beyond the defence.
Ibrahimovic really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And once more he proves rigid and robust. And that's another good win of the ball. Maicon.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He's on it, can he get away? Out to the right. Gullit. Played into the middle. Adams tries to clear. Played out wide. Cannavaro always on the lookout for any signs of danger. And it's Gullit. Vietnam are still that goal to the good. He's got away. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Vieira. 60 minutes played. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think...
Oh, what a climb! Oh, no, it's an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Can he get on the end of this? Manchester United needed that. They really needed it. Goes for a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
So, third corner of the game. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. No, that's been intercepted. Keeper's got good distance on that. And he's had it nicked away. Looking for options for movement. Oh, super ball. Decent chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 4 coming up here. And now they can spring out of defence.
Vietnam couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Neymar. And here's Cantona. Pelé. He has a look. It's Pelé! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
Gullit does really well to win the ball there. And here's Ibrahimovic. Played back in. Backward it goes. Vieira! That is delicious! A finish right from the top draw. And they are cruising away. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Now it's Roberto Carlos. Gullit. It's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim it. Vietnam are closing in on a comfortable win. He's found a way through. Here comes the cross. That's an excellent interception. Oh, can he get onto this? And it's Maicon. Maicon charging forward down that flank. Maicon made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Threads one in. Messi is wide and looking to get onto this. Maicon is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Cantona. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Vietnam pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. Pele claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Manchester United have opted for a 4-4-2 formation.
Reminders of a golden era in English football, I should add. And it continues to hold its place in the modern game. Playing a second striker runs the risk of being outnumbered in midfield, of course. So with the wider pairing and fullbacks, plenty of running has to be part of their play. And of course, the right service into the box.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Cantona. That's going to go a long way. Maicon just loves to go forward whenever he can. Cantona has given away a free kick. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Pele. Now it's Pele. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, well played. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Pepe may well need to be at his best. There's a power about his game, thanks to very decent pace for a big man, and he doesn't lose out much in the air either. He could prove to be a very reliable presence here.
No argument from me on that front. It's Cantona! Great effort, beautifully taken.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Maicon can so cleverly bypass the press. Vietnam, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Maicon. Manchester United deciding to turn to the long ball now, that is pretty evident.
Yeah, it is clear that they've decided to take a more direct route to goal now, but, you know, they can't just continue doing this and make it predictable. And importantly, they've got to look to win the second ball. If they do that, they should get right up the pitch.
Yeah, they really should. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he's searching through. He's had a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Big chance! They've scored! Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
After 27 minutes is...
So we have the first goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
And it's Maicon. Pepe has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. That's a lovely, neat pass. Pele, Ibrahimovic. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And it's Neymar. Goes for a shot! It's anyone's ball now. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
And this is Ibrahimovic. Neymar. He won't be happy with that one.
Vietnam really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Cannavaro. And he goes cross-field.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
Vieira. Pele. Knocks it out wide. Cantona.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Maicon looking to get on the end of this. Oh, good take in a good area. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Maicon. That's a decent clearance. Oh, what a ball! Ibrahimovic is fouled. Roberto Carlos ready to try one. So a genuine chance to increase the lead. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Cantona. Nice looking ball. Ibrahimovic. And the shot! He scores! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Sergi. Ibrahimovic. Takes a shot! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Vietnam are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. So we're just settling back into this second half. And he's picked it up out wide. That's an imaginative pass. That's a little off target. And it's Gullit. And this is Ibrahim. It's Ibrahimovic! Sticks it away! The second half sparks straight into life. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Manchester United get themselves back into contention.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Gullit. Can he get on the end of this? Neymar, a player who needs no introduction. Pele. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. It's a good foot in there. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Michael. He's a sharp little ball here.
Cantona really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Gullit demonstrating his defensive quality there. Gullit providing an outlet on that flank. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way.
Manchester United really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And the keeper couldn't hold it. Really well taken goal. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
So the lead now is 2.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Tries to pass it through. Quality ball. No luck with that dink over the top. Looking for options for movement. Back into the middle. Tries a shot! And that is wildly off target.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Takes the shot! Well, now it's a race. Oh, what has happened here? Cross flung in towards the middle. Pepe tries to clear. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic! It's off target and by quite a way. Vieira with a definite foul there. Sergi in with the challenge. It's a good run down the right. And this is Ibrahim. It's Ibrahimovic! They've got to be quick to recover this. Neymar. Pull it. Can he finish? Oh, that is rather wayward.
Vietnam really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
And it's Messi. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And he's had it nicked away, and he has been fouled there. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Khan claims comfortable. Sergi. Now that looks a decent ball. Neymar has it out wide and in space. Quick play, no margin for error there. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Pelé. Sergi does well to get it back. Aims beyond the defence. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. Pelé taking in the accolades, having been named man.